So I was thinking to myself, I should explain why the SpongeBob SquarePants movie is the greatest movie of all time, and this is why. So, the SpongeBob movie of 2004 is the greatest movie of all time because, you see, it gets at something very personal that most other films fail to sort of get at, and it's really simple in theory, but in execution, it's deceptively elusive for many films, and that is childhood. And uh, it's the core, the heart, if you will, of 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 being a human being on this earth with a beating heart, with a soul, with dreams, with fears and insecurities, passions and joy, all of that wrapped in, and of course many other things. With all of that, all those core components of being a human being are all sort of intuitive for young children, because we as children, we sort of are not taught yet to function in society as we ought to be, and so we don't necessarily live by the rules that try to constrict that imagination and that freedom to sort of live and to feel. And that's what the SpongeBob SquarePants movie is about. It's about um, a kid wanting to be taken seriously and wanting to prove himself, prove that he's not worthless, that he's not just, a toss away, which I feel like is something a lot of kids go through and never really are taught how to deal with in most cases, at least in a very direct way. It's a very subconscious thing that many people have kind of grow up with and carry with them into their adult lives and come to define their adultness. But no, it's a very sensitive part of the soul, the child in all of us, and it's something that's sort of intuitively there in the journey that SpongeBob takes in that film with Patrick, and by the end coming to embrace his childness because it's what gets him to the end. I think it's a beautiful message that many people have expressed in better ways than I can right now. But it's something I feel very deeply every time I watch it, because I feel it's a very universal, experience. Growing up, you could say, but also I think as I come to understand it with every passing year that I, get older, learning to be an adult. Now, I'm just spitballing right now, so if I come back to you later, I can probably think of something, more scholarly in analysis. But no, SpongeBob SquarePants Movie is a funny, self-aware, wacky movie, by all means, but is very genuine and sincere in the things it's making fun of. I think, at least. What do I know?